Sugar Land, Texas is playing a very, very big part in this World Cup. And they are, I hope this is okay, but I think we're calling them kind of the sister city to downtown Houston. And in studio with me tonight is Jordan Cutler, Senior Marketing Manager of Sugar Land Economic Development and Tourism. Jordan, welcome in.
Thank you so much.
And also Allison Brooks, the Assistant Director, Sugar Land Office of Economic Development and Tourism. Allison said to me, please make sure you don't ask me about too many players. Do not worry about that, Allison. I won't. But I will start you off. Why does soccer matter to Sugar Land now in the World Cup?
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you for having us. Yeah. I like your statement about the sister city to Houston because that's really kind of what we're positioning ourselves to be. We're super proud to be a Houston host city supporter. For us, that means we're not just sitting on the sideline. We're taking an active approach and making the most of this once-in-a-generation opportunity to have the largest sporting event literally in our backyard. We know that, there's going to be millions and millions of visitors coming to the region, and we're just being really intentional about the way we're showcasing Sugar Land off to those visitors. So we're just really excited to welcome them. We know that people don't just need, the stadium. They need places to eat and places to shop and fun things to do, looking for ways to spend their time between matches, and we really feel like that's where Sugar Land can come in and offer an accessible, easy way to access and experience the World Cup. So we're really excited to be a Houston host city supporter.
Super exciting, and obviously you got everything out there in Sugar Land. There's a lot of great restaurants. There's everything, Jordan. Maybe you can expand on it even a little bit further.
Yeah, Allison mentioned so many great points. We're super excited to be a host city supporter. We have so many great assets in the city, so it makes it perfect for us to be a support sister to this Houston host committee. And Houston obviously is so diverse, and so it just makes sense naturally for the World Cup to be in Houston. But Sugar Land also is super diverse. We're in Fort Bend County, which is one of the most diverse counties in Texas. And so for us, it's really about showcasing the diversity that we have in our region, in our city, and just elevating that and bringing really everyone involved to make sure that they're all participating in the game.
All right, you guys have a really good social district out there because I've been there. You got like a town area that's very, very cool. You can walk to all different great restaurants, shops, you name it. Maybe explain how that might be. Well, I don't know. Is that the centerpiece of it?
It is. So Sugar Land Town Square is really the heartbeat of our community. It's the core of where a lot of people come. It's the first kind of stop that a lot of people have when they first enter into Sugar Land. And so we're really excited to activate that and have a lot of events and just great programming there. And then we have this awesome Sugar Land Social District, which is a great way for people to enjoy beverages outdoors. So we have about 10 participating businesses that will have alcoholic beverages, of course, in compliance with the TABC laws, but you can take your drink out and meander around the square.
Oh, nice. Walkable.
Yeah, so it's a really walkable district. It's going to be great to have groups and families. Of course, Sugar Land is just a big family-friendly community, and so safety is always a priority for us. And so we worked alongside our safety officers and our Sugar Land Police Department to make sure that this was a really safe program. And so we're excited to offer it and really activate it for the World Cup.
So you're going to have like your own kind of fan fest.
We're having a viewing party for sure.
Yeah, and by the way, there's a lot of soccer people in Sugar Land. I know this for a fact. There's a lot of youth clubs.
Yeah, there is.
So you're going to be drawn from within, and a lot of people might just say, hey, we don't want to go, or maybe we'll go downtown one time, or maybe we're going to a game, but the rest of the tournament, we want to create our own environment. You guys are doing it for them.
Yeah, there's so many experiences.
Yeah, we are hosting our watch parties in Sugar Land Town Square. Like Jordan mentioned, it's the heartbeat of our city. And we're hosting official World Cup 2026 viewing parties. And we are going to launch those on opening weekend. So we'll be kicking off the tournament with those watch parties in Town Square. And
so for the very opening game, the game in Mexico City.
That whole weekend we'll be doing those few games.
No,
that's
a legendary game, by the way, because they're the only nation to have 3 opening games and host 3 times.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I think you're going to have a lot of people out there.
We're excited. Kickoff weekend is major.
Yes, it's a great way to kick things off. And we'll have a total of 8 days that we'll be hosting watch parties. So the rest of them will kind of be spread across the tournament, mostly focusing on weekends and some of those
and the U.S. men's
big
national.
Yeah. And our watch parties are really designed to complement what's happening in Houston, not to compete with it. Most of our watch parties are non-Houston matches. So again, giving fans like things to do in between matches that they're coming into Houston for, and really offering kind of a different atmosphere to experience the World Cup.
So do you guys think a lot of out-of-towners will come out? Because I have a feeling out-of-towners are going to want to figure some things out around the city. They might even go to other markets for a while, then come back. Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of interesting ways of going about it.
Absolutely. I think we're positioned really well, especially from a regional standpoint. You know, there's games in Dallas, you know, just some of our southern cities who, again, are looking for things to do. And like a lot of people don't even have match tickets, you know, coming into this. I'm sure, a lot of the fans just come to be part of the experience and part of the excitement that World Cup brings. And it's part of their culture. It's ingrained in them and they just want to be there. So, you know, that's really where we're trying to take advantage of people just looking to get involved and not necessarily, maybe they don't want to deal with like the hustle and bustle of downtown city center. Yeah.
Allison, you make a very good point that, you know, there's just people who just want to say we were there, even if they don't get into a game. So
and it's been so exciting to see everyone's pride about it. We've had a couple of events that we've been able to really engage with our community about it and give everyone excitement about it. And everyone has just been so excited about having stuff there.
Okay, tell me about the Global Flavors Bracket.
Ooh,
that's down my alley.
Yeah.
Foodie.
So if you don't know, Sugar Land is an awesome foodie hub. I mean, Houston obviously is a great food city. Sugar Land is a great extension of that. We have amazing international food culture in Sugar Land, ranging from Thai food to Japanese food. So Alice and I put together our list of some of our favorites in the city of different restaurants that we love, that we think are a great reflection of the different cultures that are represented, not only competing in the World Cup, but maybe that, you know, didn't qualify. And so we have a couple. Have you been to any Sugar Land restaurants before?
Oh, sure. I've been out there. But I want to hear your list.
Okay, so
because I'm gonna put this in my brain as I listen.
Okay, perfect. So we have our first roundup between Q's Deli and Taste. So Q's Deli is a halal deli. It's one of the only halal delis in the city, and so we are a great partner with them. We love their team over there. Taste Bar and Grill is open in Sugar Land. They have their original location in downtown. They just opened their location in Sugar Land. It is Southern comfort food, so think chicken and waffles and catfish and grits and all amazing things. Man. So that's our first roundup. So Allison, what if you had to choose maybe your first dish out of those two, which one would you choose?
That is probably going to be the hardest one on the list, but I would have to choose Q's Deli just because I've had a lot of things on their menu and they never miss. Everything is so good. Q stack, chopped cheese, Philly cheesesteak, fries.
Yes.
They're like classic subs. I have not had anything from there that I didn't like, but also Taste is really
good. My gosh. Taste we just were there last night and it was amazing. We had catfish and grits. I'm a Southern girl, so I love a good Southern food.
Well, I learned about Southern food when I got down here.
Yeah, you did.
And I never knew what I was missing on the East Coast.
I'm sure.
We had good Italian, but we didn't have some of this food.
I know. And then we have Thai Thumbs and Japaneros as another roundup. Thai Thumbs is open in Sugar Land Town Square. So again, as we're talking about the viewing parties that we have, that's a great location for people to come visit. They have been all over social media. Influencers love it. It's amazing. Japaneros is also great. They have amazing sushi. I think our office favorite is probably Thai Thumbs. We eat there a lot for lunch. Thai food
Hands
is always
down.
a win.
All right, so now let's get into Sugar Land's Boutique Gateway.
Yes, we have the Sugar Land Regional Airport. Yes, we're so excited.
Okay, now
about
I
that.
kind of know what this is about, I think.
Yeah, so we have the Sugar Land Regional Airport. And it's so interesting. A lot of people don't even know that we have a regional airport in Sugar Land. And so we often get a lot of private flights that come in and a lot of business communities that fly into that. And so we're really working with the airport team to make sure that it's an elevated experience for everyone coming in. So we'll have volunteers there to help greet guests. We'll have different activations at the airport to make sure.
So now do you guys make people aware that, hey, this is a place you can fly in? Because my brain right here, I've seen it happen in the Virgin Islands when I'm visiting family. All the private jets just line up one by one. And I have a feeling that's going to happen in Sugar Land.
Yeah, and they actually have experienced that for a lot of sporting events. So they're really accustomed to having, when we had the Super Bowl here, and we've had a lot of other major events come. But we've worked really closely with the Houston World Cup Committee to make sure that the Sugar Land Regional Airport is a choice for people. So you'll see it listed on the Houston World Cup website. We've been doing some great marketing with them as well as on our end to make sure that people know that, Sugar Land Regional Airport is an option if you're choosing to fly into the city.
And more information at sugarland26.com, right?
You got it, yeah.
All right, so tell us what's on sugarland26.com. What type of information?
Yeah, so we have an amazing planning portal that we put together. It has information about some of the restaurants that we talked about today. It has all of the viewing party information that you need. So if you're looking, we'll be releasing tickets soon for that. So if you want information on how to get those tickets, you can go to sugarland26.com and subscribe for event updates and things like that. We'll also be announcing some great community initiatives with our partners at Constellation Field. We have 2 amazing museums, the Fort Bend Children's Discovery Center and the Houston Museum of Natural Sciences in Sugar Land. And so they'll be doing awesome soccer experiences throughout those couple of weeks. And so all of that will be listed there.
There's going to be some interactive stuff, obviously, for kids like
Oh,
you're
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, Sugar Land is family-friendly, so it would be remiss not to have amazing kid-friendly activities.
So how else can people just have a wonderful time experiencing this? How do you see it happening?
Yeah.
Obviously, you got your locals. You got others that are coming in. You might have me drive in one day because I want to watch the game out there,
We'd love to have you. Yeah, so we have Smart Financial Center is an amazing concert venue that we have.
That.
Yeah.
I go there a lot.
Do you?
Yeah,
love that. We have amazing shows that come there, so they are doing amazing booking shows throughout that time frame. So people who want to experience, the different shows that are coming, that's a great opportunity. Constellation Field, home to the Sugar Land Space Cowboys, will be playing. So I think that's, again, to Allison's point, why it's so great for Sugar Land. We have a lot of great activities for people to do to fill in some of the gaps when they're not watching the game.
And the Space Cowboys are actually playing to kind of kick off the tournament. They start on the 9th. They have a homestand. So we are doing soccer week with Space Cowboys.
Themed.
We're trying to blend baseball and soccer World Cup themed elements. So that'll also all be on our Sugar Land.
I love that because I think, there even like the fact that there's going to be other things for people like in between games. Somebody might go to an Astros game or a Sugar Land game. There's lots of things, restaurants, there's museums, there's theater districts. There's, you just mentioned the Fort Bend County museums. I mean, I think there's a lot of really interesting things that are going to go down.
And it's also close together, too. I mean, it's not too much of a drive. Parking is super easy in our city, and so we have just amazing resources.
That's a
and
bonus.
Venues. I know, yeah. We didn't even get into the parking.
That's a big bonus. That's a big bonus.
Yeah.
What else can we tell you about it? I mean, it's really exciting. I mean, I know you guys have worked hard on this a long time, and now you're finally getting to that moment. I mean, are you still in driving forward 100 miles an hour?
I was just telling Jordan that it feels like far away, but like so close at the same time. And it's like we're all kind of just like in this holding pattern, kind of waiting. But like we have so much planned that we're working on things now to set us up for the summer, and we have so many things happening across the city. Another thing that we're doing, which I want to highlight, is we're doing a youth soccer clinic. So we're partnering with some of our youth soccer clubs in the city, and at Constellation Field we'll be doing that. So I think it's a really great time to, get the kids activated. It's a great time for them to get excited about soccer, summertime. So we're really leaning into the youth and supporting them.
So do me a big favor, because we're going to commercial break. I want to, first of all, thank you both for coming. You were excellent guests.
Thank you.
I also want you to keep me abreast of some of the interesting things that are going on. We'll have you back on the show here as, we'll give it a little bit of a break, and then we'll bring you back on. Keep the energy up. You both definitely have it. It's been a pleasure meeting both of you. Sugar Land's going to be outstanding. One last thing you want to say, Jordan?
Yeah, follow us on social media, Sugarland TX, Instagram, Facebook, all of the different social accounts to get more information.
All right, your turn, Allison.
What she said.
Do it again.
Follow us on socials.
Do it again.
Instagram, Facebook, visit Sugarland TX.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming in
Thank you
tonight.
so much.
Thank you.
All right, visit Sugar Land. In the house tonight, Jordan Cutler, the Senior Marketing Manager, Sugar Land Economic Development and Tourism. They got a lot of great plans out there. Allison Brooks, Assistant Director, Sugar Land Office, Economic Development and Tourism. You can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Glenn Davis Sock. Also, believe it or not, yes, TikTok and YouTube are channels over there, Soccer Matters. And let's take a break here. When we come back, we're going to go a little bit into the history of Houston and its soccer when we return here. Destination 2026. Visit Sugar Land.